The 19th series of Strictly Come Dancing is set to kick off on September 18, followed by the first live show on the 25th. And Claudia Winkleman flashed a smile as she arrived at the Strictly Come Dancing studios to film the pre-recorded launch show on Saturday. The presenter, 49, appeared in good spirits as she leant out of the window of her car as she prepared to join co-host Tess Daly in fronting the BBC dance show. Claudia cut a casual figure in a grey sweater as she arrived, with the star pulling off her blue face mask to pose for a snap. Meanwhile, outside the studio, the friends and family of the celebrity contestants queued up as they prepared to watch their loved ones take to the dance floor for the first time. They were seen excitedly chatting as they waited in line to see the first show. And in a bid to keep the events from the day a top secret, people were seen putting their mobile phones in sealed plastic bags, under the watchful eye of assistants. In a bid to ensure safety in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, attendees were required to wear face masks, while everyone was temperature checked before entering. It is said that the 50-strong crowd was only made up of the friends and family of the contestants, with this year's lineup including the likes of Katie McGlynn, Tom Fletcher and Judy Love. The veteran dance show was famously disrupted in 2020 thanks to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. But it seems things are back to normal in 2021, apart from one or two factors still deemed too tricky to navigate amid the global health crisis. The Blackpool episode ordinarily takes place near the end of the series, but was axed last year with restrictions throwing up logistical difficulties on the production. But 2021 will include the show's themed weeks, such as Movie Week, Musicals Week and Halloween Week. Last year, these were scrapped, proving too complicated to manage amid the pandemic. The show's Christmas special will also be back, with the show set to start in its usual early autumn time slot, rather than in October, like last year. The full 15 celebrities will be taking part again, having cut to 12 last series. It comes as Strictly Come Dancing bosses have reportedly put a kissing ban on contestants in a bid to stop COVID causing havoc again for the new series. Producers are said to have told this year's stars one snog and you're out after last series celebs Maisie Smith and Harvey allegedly broke social distancing rules because of a brief romance. BBC are desperate to avoid the chaos coronavirus brought last year, which saw boxer Nicola Adams and her professional dance partner Katya Jones withdraw from the competition following a positive test, and Harvey nearly not taking part. An insider told The Sun, although the pandemic has eased since last year's series, the BBC aren't taking any chances. This kissing ban is likely to be part of a package of measures introduced by producers to make the show as safe as possible. Ban: Strictly bosses have reportedly put a kissing ban on contestants in a bid to stop COVID causing havoc again for the new series. Picture Dex's Katie McGlynn and Giovanni Pernis. Measures: producers are said to have told this year's stars one snog and you're out. Maisie Smith and Harvey broke social distancing rules. Maisie pictured with Gorka Marquez. They want to minimize the risk of any bombshells, particularly as a studio audience is being brought back into the studio this year. Mail Online contacted BBC for comment at the time. Last month, professional dancer Nadia Bichkova tested positive for coronavirus. Ukrainian-Slovenian dancer Nadia, 31, contracted the virus during the first week of filming, meaning many of the cast and crew had to isolate for 10 days, according to The Sun. The Strictly insider added the COVID scare has heightened fear among bosses that other dancers and celebrities could test positive when the rehearsals start later this month. Pandemic. Last month, the new series was thrown into chaos when professional dancer Nadia Bichkova tested positive for coronavirus. The source said the BBC could put yet more measures and precautions in place for the cast's safety and to ensure the show goes ahead without a hitch. Like last year, it is thought the couples will form bubbles to reduce the risk of COVID, with weekly tests being carried out to ensure their safety. Last year boxer Nicola Adams' journey was cut short after Katya Jones tested positive for COVID, while Harvey almost had to pull out of the competition at the beginning due to a positive test. Tough. Last series boxer Nicola Adams and her dance partner Katya Jones were forced to withdraw from the competition after Katya tested positive for coronavirus.